What's going on? Jay Daniel here and I'm in day 6 of our Zero to Hero adventure. And yeah, so today's off to a rocky start. I'll be honest with you. I started off going, I woke up at 6. I actually went back to bed until like 6:40, and then I got out of bed, so I ended up skipping my routine. I worked for 2 hours. And then after it was like an hour and a half. After an hour and a half, I was like, I have to do at least like meditation. So I meditated, and I read some affirmations, and I kind of just got into work. And it's like, it's just been rocky, you know. It's been rocky. I definitely have to do some shifts towards that later today. Just taking a break now. I have a like a role play call scheduled at 3, and I have one scheduled out every day. For the next couple weeks, every day at like 4, 5, 6. Today's 3. It's the last one that'll be before 4. But just to kind of implement what I learned in the day. And I did learn some cool stuff. Like Eli Wild has like an hour and 40-minute training. I'm 18 minutes into it. Good stuff. But yeah, it today has not been acceptable. It just hasn't. And the beautiful thing about that is the amount of improvements I can make to my routine and to the way I function, as to not let these roadblocks, like moving forward, like stop or slow me down, or like affect my progress, or my moving forward, so to speak. But yeah, no. Now I'm just going to the mechanic, not for my car, my sister's car. She needs to get it checked, so I'm tailing her right now, and yeah, it'll be fun. But let's get into the meat and potatoes. So what my biggest takeaway like these past couple days has been the value of like certainty, like pretty much if two people interact. Damn it. I'm gonna honk at her. Okay, that works. Okay, so yeah, if two people interact, basically the person that's more confident, the person that's more certain in what they're saying and how they're saying it and what they're feeling is gonna influence the other person. And that has been like the main determining factor in why I struggled with kind of my endeavors and in my original like agency, right, Jmetrics. The reason I couldn't get Jmetrics off the ground and scale how I would like to was because I wasn't able to really send that certainty into people, right? I didn't study the product enough. I didn't have the frame of mind to really help the client. You know, it was really like just money. Like, how can I get my $12,000? How can I get how can I get my $1,000 a month? How can I get my $2,000 a month? How can I charge as much as possible? When I didn't have enough comprehension of the product, and you don't have to be a genius, but you have to at least understand your product enough to be able to explain to somebody clearly how they're going to benefit from it. And I didn't do just a random amount of research. And even with like if I didn't want to, because for me, I invested a lot, like in Jmetrics. I invested a lot. Like almost every dollar I had went into paying for software. It went into paying for like a VA, like a virtual assistant in the Philippines, paying them like $3 an hour or whatever to send messages, emails, appointments, and a couple things. But I think the biggest thing was just commitment to what I was doing, because when you're committed, you figure out how to get leads at a lower cost. When you're committed, you figure out how to structure your product to really help your customers. When you're committed, you can kind of go past like the uncertainty. So and that's a conversation I had with JC. JC is a really cool guy. He owns an agency called Height Digital, and they're doing I think revenue-wise they're over 10 million a year. I don't know their exact numbers, but like he took it far, and the guy has a crazy story. You should check him out. I think they have a YouTube channel. If they do, I'll find it and I'll post it in the description. In the description you'll see it, like the link to their page. But JC told me, like, because I kind of told him about my transition to being a closer versus an agency owner, because he was, you know, he was in close relations to the people that I was working with and learning from, and he's a fulfillment guy too. So, but anyway, JC, he told me, like, yeah, so he didn't tell me, right, that you weren't committed enough. He told me, I've never met somebody who would work 9 to 10 hours every single day and didn't become successful. And so just doing some reflection, like, that has a lot, and that really was like the biggest thing, because when you're committed, you become certain, because you're all in, and because you are finding answers over and over again. Every time there's a problem, you analyze it, you find the answer, and you move forward, right? When you fail, you ponder. When you succeed, you question. And yeah, it's been a big thing with, like, certainty. And you know, now, and the beautiful thing is now, right, in this new, like, venture, in a very similar space with very similar skills required, just a smaller array of them, I'm able to learn all the skills that I need in sales. Like, I'm learning all about communication and human psychology, buyer psychology, business skills, business communication. So it's definitely going to implement everything that I learned from my experiences and failures in J-Metrics and apply it to my, you know, my career as an inbound closer. And yeah, thanks for watching. You guys are freaking awesome. And